Hey guys, I'm back again, and as you can see, they're getting this burn round going. We're gonna just hop in and watch the action. Actually, oh no, this is not the burn round. There we go. I was too distracted by that beautiful video for just a second there. You can see CT in the blue is taking a little bit of an early lead. REV's down there at the moment still.
We have taken objective Charlie.
It looks like CT's overall taken the middle objectives and is commanding about 4 of the objectives. They're losing 1 right now over the
We have taken objective
It looks
Butter.
like he's getting a little bit shot from behind. We're going to get a little free cam, see what's shooting at him. It looks like whatever was shooting at him got neutralized, so we have CT just controlling the center objective right now. They have Delta and Bravo solidly in their hands as well. REV's kind of stuck on the outside objectives right now with Echo and Foxtrot. They're down by about 20 tickets, but it's not that late in the game, so they got more than enough time to go. Goldfinger, the last guy on Charlie objective for REV, trying to get some shots at Eddie, but he's going to get taken out from behind right there. And it looks like CT has overall controlled the whole flag. And you can see we got a pretty good setup right here. And it looks like there's a couple guys on Echo for the REV side, and we do have a vehicle down there on Foxtrot, which I'm trying to get to. It's not letting me. If it would let me, that'd be great. Well, why don't we go hop up into the planes and see what's going on up in the air. Currently, Viper Group CT is on the attack right now, going after that REV plane, and it looks like, yep, it looks like they did take REV out of the sky right there, and he's going to pick up a kill right on that one. Going back over to the overhead, it's still largely the same, but CT's pushing into Fox right now, being extremely aggressive. It looks like that might be a good move for them overall.
Panzer gesichtet!
Currently got Silent Wanderer trying to pick off some targets for CT to push back in. It looks like Wanderer is being shot from behind and he's going to get taken out there by active reload from CT. Not trying to get up into the air. Down here with DC from CT. Looks like he's going to pick up his guy. Get a good little reload there, some nice squad work. CT's only got a couple people here, so REV can definitely push in. So CT taking an early lead with 50 tickets. Looks like CT does not have much going on, so I'm just going to hop over to the big map to see where we can find a little bit of action, and it looks like there's a decent amount of action near Delta. Get up into a little bit of a sky cam, and right there Elite is going to pick off a 2-piece. REV only has 1 player left on the Delta objective, and he's going to get taken out. Oh, another one's running in right now, Jimster from EU. Looks like he's going around the outside, not able to do anything though against that wall of CT players. CT just has a solid handle in this middle objective. And it looks like they're not going to be letting it go too easily. Apparently REV capping the Echo flag was an error on their part. They weren't supposed to cap it, which was a slight accident, but it is about that up right now, so they could kind of use that later. But CT in the tank, oh, just rolling down that hill with that big heavy tank. And just in a kind of a bad spot. Well, it looks like his teammates were able to take out everybody. That'll give him some time to repair up and do a good job overall. It looks like he's going to be pushing in for that Echo objective just to get it neutralized. Yeah, most of the action moving back over to Foxtrot at the moment. We do have a couple people up in the air. We're going to hop in with Chili Parrot from the REV side and see what's going on. A little bit of a better angle here, and it looks like they're just in a standard little circle. CT is really trying to get behind him, and it looks like he might have an option to on his teammate over there. Ooh, Chili Parrot had an option to get behind the CT plane, but instead of doing another circle, looks like he's getting caught up by that anti-air, having a little bit of trouble. Oh, almost smashing right into CT, just narrowly missing. And CT Christian is right behind him now, right on his tail. Now this is something you don't see a lot. This is a lot of good flying action in a Battlefield Conquest match. Usually one team just solidly controls the air, but it looks like CT and Rev are pretty evenly handed up in the air at the moment. Christian popping in some shots and getting some suppression in, but just not quite able to make full contact and disable that flame wing like he wants to. Oh man, this is so close. Their circles are so even. They're just about to get each other. I'm surprised we haven't seen either plane and their squad mate try to come in and break up this circle, but at the moment it looks like it's just going to be wing for wing, and we're going to be here for a little while while they circle around. Christian's getting in some good shots, and it looks like he did get the disable, and Chili's going to bail, and he's going to be going down overall. Well, we're getting near the halfway point in this match, or pretty close to, and CT still has a solid control over Bravo, Charlie, and Delta. It looks like, though, some of the Rev guys have moved in. They're trying to clear out Delta, and it looks like they successfully have cleared it for now. We'll get up into a free cam because I can see some CT approaching, and it looks like a vehicle moving in with that armored truck, trying to pound into these guys and just get them off the Delta objective. They really want to cap this Delta objective back and get a lead once again. And it looks like CT is surrounding them, going to pick up one of them. There's only one guy left, Nathan, holding in it for his team, picking up a kill right there. But it's a 1v2 situation, and he's not going to be able to overcome that. That's going to put the objective right back into CT's hands. But it looks like Rev snuck over to the Bravo objective while no one else was paying attention. We're going to get first-person cam with MVD Micro 1400. Overall, Rev has a pretty solid control on this flag and Echo, so they're putting the flags back even. They're only down 100 tickets. If they start pushing heavily into Delta and Charlie and are able to cap it, they might be able to have a decent shot at getting back into where they want to be and pulling ahead. MVP Micro's going to get taken out, though, right there by Elite. With disloyal alarm system 2 coming around the side. Looking like he couldn't see the enemy. The enemy was right on top of him. He's going to get taken out right there by active reload of CT. We're going to hop over to the Foxtrot flag right now, and it looks like CT's making a pretty heavy push down. Looks like Rev's going to go over and try to sneak into Charlie. Right here again with NVD Micro, yet again being the sneaky snake, and just trying to keep the dream alive for his team right now. Doing a pretty good job of it, I have to say. Real quick, it just got a little misaligned to help them line.
We have taken objective Freddy.
MVD Micro's still trying to push it into Delta here, and it looks like there's a couple CT guys on it. Oh, there's exactly one CT guy on it. Oh, and he's just not going to see Tweaks. Tweaks picking up the kill from behind. Let's try to find someone we haven't watched yet. We saw Active Reload for a little bit, and he was doing really good. Let's see how he does. Active Reload from the CT side. Checking the scoreboard just real quick, you can see he's doing pretty good at 6-1. Halfway up the scoreboard, the rest of his squad mates are doing exceptionally well.
Halfway there, we have the upper hand.
Getting some solid shots in, but just not able to pick up the kill. It looks like his squad mate over there already picked up the kill for him, and it looks like they've cleared Charlie, which is gonna put the lead back into CT's hands with 4 objectives overall. Doing a good job of just playing it nice and cautious, making sure that he doesn't move up too aggressively. He knows there's some guys hiding in these trenches. Picking up the kill right there. Almost going for 2.
Un assaltatore nemico! Ne ho trovato uno!
2 piece. Oh, more targets right inside of you. Get so fired. That's never a thing you want to do.
Ecco qua.
Looks like Active is going to be getting killed by Run to Brawl right there. And Active Reload is getting picked up. Again,
We have
Active
taken
Reload
objective Charlie.
from CT right there. Chaos Theory we've seen many times in competitions, and we know they're extremely nasty on the field. And it looks like this time is no different. While we have a minute, I'm going to check the scoreboard as we're a little over the halfway mark. And you can see CT putting up almost no deaths from almost all of their guys. The highest death on any of them is Balsamic Bell, and he's only got 5 deaths currently. A couple of them with 0 deaths. You can see Rev is just struggling up against this a little bit stronger force, I guess you could say. Got a little bit of action going on with Disloyal Alarm from Rev right here. He's trying to sneak out on Ered Haldo, but just not able to. That was a mouthful of a name. If it will allow me, I'm going to go down over to Foxtrot.
Ho lanciato una granata.
And we're going to get a little third-person action right there. We have a Rev heavy tank trying to push into this objective, and it looks like he's being met with a lot of pushback. It's about a 1v4 situation at the moment, and it looks like he's just not able to take all of them out. Only a couple medics remaining, though. If he can just pop a couple shells on them and get them killed, we'll probably be having a pretty healthy time right now. Going for the long-range shot, not able to pick it up. Getting very well repaired by Fawn right here. Fawn just trying to stay out of trouble, but the planes are coming in. The planes of CT are going to not only be picking up the kills, but doing some damage on that tank. The tank's got to be a little bit more aggressive and kill those guys before their squad mates spawn with an assault kit. Otherwise, the tank's going to be having some major issues overall. Sonic Bell finally getting taken out by Cross from Rev, but he's going to get picked right back up by DC from CT. And they're just being a little bit too careful. The CT boys are doing a great job at defense, though. They're keeping on the objective and keeping away from that tank. They know there's not much they can do. They're letting their guys on that field gun up at Charlie take care of most of the work and just making sure that they can't cap this flag very well. Currently they're at a pretty well standstill, but that's to CT's advantage. CT up well over 100 points, having a pretty comfortable lead right now. They're in no rush to do anything here on the Foxtrot objective, except just hang out and really harass that tank. And it looks like finally we got some guys spawning in with some anti-tank stuff. We got Atlas as a support, assuming he has limpet charges that can do some extremely heavy damage if he can just get close enough. He's slowly sneaking up in and around. Jimster hopping out, all of them getting taken out right there. But Cross by himself, stuck in the tank, almost getting tracked right there. Top of the smoke, and we got a little bit of a nice move here. Looks like they're going to try to top the limit. Elite is going for it as much as he can. He's right up on there. Atlas right behind him. This does not look good for the Rev tank. Oh, but taking out one of the support guys. Not too bad. CT's getting them picked up though. They're doing their best to push off that tank, and that tank is going to be falling backwards now. Atlas being, a little sneaky, but it looks like Rev caught onto that. Cross trying to clear him out and being successful at it. Looks like that tank has about 1/4 health left, so that's more than enough. They can wrap it up. And the rest of the Rev guys are going to be popping in, trying to clear out CT, and they are able to. And that's all she wrote for the Foxtrot objectives. The red team picking it up, and it looks like they're in a pretty healthy spot right now. Rev is almost up to about 4 objectives strong. That'll get them some tickets and burn back a little bit. There we go, JT. I turned up my mic as much as I
Cassetta
could.
medica per te.
I got the game sound a little bit loud too. I'll turn the game sound just a tiny bit down. You guys can just turn your Twitch up. It should work out perfectly.
Granata partita. Tenete giù la
Well, we're
testa.
back here with DC from CT. That's right, the man with the plan. Nice little name rhyme. CT in the blue looking what objective to go to. It looks
We
like
are
they're
losing
already
objective
doing a good
Charlie.
job on Delta overall and not having too much of an issue. This will give them that good little middle ground to stand on, and they can spread out from there and cap the other bases they want. Severely outnumbered right now, but picking up a kill right there.
Se vuoi posso sistemarti quelle ferite.
Picking up 2 kills and going for the third. I believe he picked up the third
Le tue
kill as well.
ferite posso curarle.
Getting 2 revives, nice and easy, making it look like he does this every day, because he probably does. Picking up another kill. Oh, and going for it. Not able to get that 5th kill on Silent Wanderer, but doing good overall. And picking up 2 of his squad mates. I'd say that's a pretty good run, and he's going to get revived, of course, by one of the squad mates he himself picked up. Overall, 2nd place right now, 16 and 2.
Datemi delle munizioni.
15 and 4. I don't know why, but Active Reload name was highlighted when it shouldn't have been.
Take objective Duff.
DC from CT picking up another kill.
We are losing objective
Oh,
Duff.
but not able to pick up Wanderer. Wanderer is got his number today.
We have
Just
taken
picking it up
objective
one
Butter.
after one. We'll check this very hazy over the top view. You can see CT in the blue right there, making that nice little triangle of love between the Bravo, Charlie, and Delta objectives. It's just giving them such a strong base. They keep focusing on Delta, Charlie, which I think is a smart move. It's giving them a good place to defend. It's really easy to defend, and REV's just having trouble moving up in there. We'll hop over with Nathan Ash, who's on Foxtrot. Looks like he's going to be going towards Delta. See what that happens.
We are losing objective Freddy.
It looks like a lot of REV guys are moving up into the Charlie objective. Maybe picking up a kill right there. Looks like CT's pushing a little bit in from the Delta objective, trying to break up those REV guys as much as possible. We'll hop over with Tweez. We haven't spectated him yet. And it looks like he's hiding up top on Charlie. REV is going to be picking up this Charlie objective, but it's too little too late. Looks like they're going to lose this match by about 200 tickets. They're just not able to cap enough objectives. Tweak's going to take him out right there.
Yes, munition.
Hobnail Fob on the attack. And oh, trying to get the rep in, but not able to. And it looks like REV is losing Charlie. CT's going to be picking that up, getting back onto their 3 objective lead with just about 40 tickets left. Active Reload coming in with another kill. What happened with Hero with no name? Try to give him a name.
We have taken objective Charlie.
And we just have 20 tickets to go in this first round of this first matchup today. Going through pretty quickly. Hero with no name, making a name for himself and getting a kill. Oh, those big grenades flying all over the place. Able to escape it, but Nathan Ash. Oh, just barely get him with the grenade. I thought he dodged it. I thought he got shot. But with just a few tickets left, I want to show the scoreboard as it glitches out on spectator mode sometimes. You can see the top for CT is Debo, Christian, and Active Reload taking them top 3 spots. And of course, CT picking up the W right there. With 500 to 321, I'll get the scoreboard update in just a moment. Cross J Nathan and Run to Bull taking the top 3 spots for the REV boys. Just really trying to keep it alive for their team. And doing a pretty good job. REV started to pick up some steam there at the end. So hopefully, coming up in this next round, they'll be able to do it a little bit better. If they can just get a nice solid foundation up by Delta and Charlie, I don't think they'll have too much of an issue possibly bringing this one back, but we'll have to see. And while we're waiting in between rounds, I'm gonna play that video you know so well. The beautiful Chris Driver memorial video. Let's get it going, boys.
The Police Department is mourning one of their own. Officer Christopher Driver was killed in a crash last night. It happened on South Church Street when police say Driver's patrol cruiser collided with another vehicle. Tim Pulliam is live in Rocky Mount Forest tonight. Tim, an emotional evening for everyone out there. How is this community choosing to remember this fallen officer?
They are remembering his life and legacy. They tell me that he was bright and bubbly and he loved law enforcement. Yesterday he died when he crashed his patrol car. Highway Patrol is investigating what happened. Strip across the windshield, and then there's a little Batman in the windshield as well. That is for Officer Driver. That was his favorite superhero. So that is how this community is honoring him today.
Whenever I met Officer Driver, man, he was all on top of it. We just shared love, for law enforcement love, and that'll be greatly missed whenever I see him. Young talent, another young hero.
A lot of talented teams out there, and it's very hard to be the team that can't be beaten or the team that gets to the top, that becomes number one, and he always helped us strive for that. So I hope one day we can do that, and the day that we do, it will be for him, because it's always been for us as a team to do that. But I hope maybe when the new Battlefield comes out that we can accomplish that for him.
Hey guys, we'll be back here in just a minute. As you can see, we just have a minute to start. I realized the scoreboard's a little bit low. I lined it up on PC earlier in preparation for the event, and apparently spectator mode on PC works a little bit differently than it does on here for some reason. So I'm gonna get the scoreboard just fixed in a minute. We'll get it right there. How does that look to everybody? Everyone think that looks nice and pretty? Because I do. Ooh. There we go. We made CT even bigger. We know they're the big dogs on the block, so I don't think they'll have any kind of issue with that. We'll get that right there, and we'll get this right there. And we are just about ready to go with 20 seconds left. Sorry for the scoreboard just being slightly off center. Didn't want to stop casting mid-match for the first one, but it didn't block out any of the view really. So we should be good to go from here on out. You can see both sides lined up pretty standard setup right there on that main pathway. They're both going to be going straight to Charlie if I had to guess. And I think we'll hop in with Eddie right here. Who's taking up this nice armored vehicle. He's going to be in a squad with Vivo and Christian, so we'll see how they do and see where they go as we start the beginning of this match. of course, all these players right here. If I can get my mouse to work. Over with CT. And CT is taking up the red team this time.
Hier ist ein Panzerwagen.
Ooh, getting a nice long-range shot down. I believe that connected. Oh, we're gonna miss there on that one. Trying to harass Rev really quickly. You can see Rev in the blue already taken on Delta though. But it looks like Eddie has their artillery truck in a bad spot, and he's gonna be picking up the kill right there on Tweez. Not much he could do. We'll hop over to the map just to see how the teams are spread out currently. You can see in the blue, Rev are doing a little bit better this time. They pushed into Delta early and were able to get in there. We'll hop in with CTDC, and we'll see how him and his squad move into Delta. CT's definitely going to want to be coming in on this. Picking up a nice, simple kill there on someone laying down. Guess they were just laying down on the job.
We have taken objective Freddy.
And it looks like, just like that, CT is going to be picking up Delta, which is going to give them that nice center that they had last time. Currently, they're up about 10 tickets, which is a good place to be, as they won the last round by about 180 tickets. DC helping his squad move in, picking up a kill. Like it's easy, getting some nice slides in there, using that fancy footwork. Him and Balsamic are doing a really good job of moving in. We've seen Balsamic play here before in the Hardcore League, and they've always done extremely well. He's really good at sneaking around. So is DCCT, but he's going to get picked up by the corner guy. Omen Rises picking up the kill right there. Oh, he's going to get revived by Balsamic, it looks like. Trying to find a good place to hide to heal up a little bit. And it looks like CT might have just cleared the objective of Bravo. And with that good clear, let's check the scoreboard for both of them. Currently, nobody on the CT side has a single death. And there's only one kill on the Rev side. CT coming in strong with a very, very large show of force here. And it looks like they want to just continue it and make this match go as quickly as possible. DC picking up a kill right there. Keeping the eye on the ball because he knows there's an enemy hiding around that corner. Fiend in the chat saying much better. Thank you, Fiend. I am to please here. So there's at least 2 Rev players on the objective right now as they're overcapping him. And he's going to get picked off right there. Not seeing Jimster. Jimster coming in with the kill. That's going to save the objective for them, which is sorely needed by the Rev guys. It looks like Rev has a small force moving in from CT's side, which is kind of interesting. Looks like they're trying to go around and backcap him. Get CD to break up and spread out a little bit.
We have taken objective Butter.
Parrot coming in with a nice kill there on the Rev side. Looking around, finally making contact with him. Able to get a couple shots, and not sure if he got the kill. Yeah, he did get the kill. Got a headshot on Elite there. But he's going to get picked off by the artillery truck. Eddie's still not artillery truck, doing some extremely heavy work. We'll hop in with Hero of No Name from the CT side right now.
Feindlicher Sturmsoldat, seid vorsichtig!
Getting lots of suppressive fire down range, doing extremely well.
We are losing objective Butter.
Not able to get quite on target, but at that distance, it's not a surprise. He's really just keeping people off the objective. Oh, picking up a kill there. Clearing the objective on Delta. Looks like he should be alone. Oh no, there's an enemy right on his 12 o'clock. Hiding in that bush, and it's Chillier Parrot coming back from the grave to get some revenge, it looks like. Goldfinger here for Rev on the Delta objective. We're just going to move out to a nice little free cam view while Sonic Bell working around and getting that nice revive. It looks like it's about an even 3 versus 3. Hero picking up a kill. Goldfinger picking up a kill. Still 2-on-2. Hero with No Name might get flanked here though if he's not careful. Oh, but he's attentive. He's going for Goldfinger. He's going to pick up the kill, and we're now down to 1v1 since Micro picked up the kill on Queensock. Oh, and Hero's going to pick up the final kill, and CT is going to be clearing off that Delta objective like it was just made for them. So we will go right here over to Goldfinger from Rev. Looks like he's hopping in the heavy tank.
We have lost objective Butter.
But we wait for the tank to get in position. It looks like Rev slowly coming back, starting to get some kills. But you can see on the CT side, almost none of them have deaths still. About half the team with 0 deaths and pretty chunky kill counts. They're just winning them gun battles. It's really just coming down to infantry here, and time after time, it looks like CT is just outclassing the Rev boys today. And you can see CT in the red capping all the objectives at the moment that they're allowed to cap. There's a couple objectives that are off limit today. They wanted to focus this tournament a little bit more on infantry. And it's making for some interesting stuff for sure. Goldfinger doing a good job at keeping this tank repaired. I'm going to see what's been hitting at it. It looks like those planes are just kind of trying to drop bombs. Ooh. And we have some kind of tank down range. It looks like another heavy tank. The Rev guys just getting pushed really far back into their spawn here. Since they don't have Echo this time, they're not able to push up. Disloyal Alarm is trying to do his best to get into a better position. But it looks like all of the CT guys are just being as aggressive as possible, which is the smartest move right now. Ooh, and Disloyal Alarm is going to be tracked there, not able to move. And going right down from Debo. Debo getting a good kill. We have a squad of CT moving in, trying to push even harder into the enemy's home base. But it looks like Omen has something to say about it, picking up a two-piece. And Elite right here is kind of surrounded by enemies. This is not going to go well for him. He's going to be picked up by Nathan Ash. Though he did take one on the way down. Oh, and Debo getting another kill there from the long range. Nice tank work right there. Nathan trying to keep the dream alive and going for the long sneak, you can see. Overall, CT is doing a pretty good job. They might be overextending themselves because they don't realize they didn't clear that one guy. And this could be the squad that allows Rev to come back here. We'll just have to see. But overall, CT in the red are currently up by about 150 tickets. Had to do the math there. Also had to switch up the labels. No one saw that. Rev moving into Delta though, and it looks like there's really nobody around here. I'm kind of surprised. All the CT guys were on Bravo. They all overextended. I assumed that they had kept like at least a squad there, but they had not.
Seht ihr den? Sturmsoldat!
And you can see that a lot of CT is moving in with that big tank, just coming in there, clearing out a lot of the infantry, making it really tough on Rev to keep a handle on Delta. And CT's already capping up Delta. That is going to give CT all of the bases back again. They already have a massive lead, and they're only about 100 tickets away from taking the W on this one by score alone. Overall, CT is currently losing Bravo. We'll go hop over there. Why don't we hop in with Omen Rises? We've seen him do some wonderful work today over on the Rev side. Keeping the dream alive, my friend. Omen still in second place for his team, doing as best he can. It looks like there's a good little chunk of CT moving in on this objective, but he's not making any move to kill him. It looks like he's going to try to wait and get a sneak kill or something. And Omen Rise is going to get picked off right there in front of our eyes. Nothing he really could have done. He was extremely outnumbered, to say the least. We'll hop into a nice little third-person cam to get you a good idea of what's happening on the Rev side. They're trying to push out of their home objective right now. But it looks overall, CT just has that front line locked down too much. Disloyal Alarm trying to get those long-range shots, but it's extremely difficult at that distance. I mean, that's about 500 meters at least. It's not going to be an easy time. Micro getting picked off right there. And Goldfinger trying to just make it around him. Only has a couple contacts in front of him. He might be able to do it as long as the tank doesn't focus on him and pick him off. Oh, Goldfinger not seeing Eddie over there, though. Eddie locking him down and letting Balsamic Bell get the kill right there. Slow Alarm trying to push him with that tank, doing his best to get that heavy armor in there. But CT is just ready to handle it, it looks like. We got Hobnail Fawn really just trying to get all those reps on, doing a good job of keeping the tank alive, which is about their only help at the moment. Chili getting a pickup but getting into a little gun battle with DC from CT. And almost all the infantry guys are done away. Nathan Ash, again, pulling a long move, just barely breaking through the enemy's lines as the tank goes down yet again. Pretty much an exact repeat of last time. He's breaking through the other side this time. CT doesn't quite realize it. He does have a whole tank to contend with and a whole squad. Now this is going to be a little bit difficult for sure, but it looks like they're going to be pushing in anyway. Nathan trying to set up a place to rocket gun that tank, but Devo just coming in out of nowhere and picking him off. They do still have a couple guys on the objective, but it's not going to be enough to cap this objective, not in any reasonable time. It does look like somebody got over to Foxtrot, though. We can see that objective lighting up blue right now. Tweez and Jimster are just kind of stuck in there, and one of them is going to get taken out by the plane, it looks like. Jimster from EU picking up a kill right there, but ultimately going to go down from Devo. Not super surprised. They were extremely outnumbered overall. And it looks like Foxtrot is already being recapped by CT. It looks like Chili or Parrot's up there trying to get some revives, which is definitely going to help. Oh, but he's going to get taken out right there from Arid Halden Elite. Now that is a chunky name. We do have Micro still on the objective. Both him and Chili are working really hard to keep the dream alive here on this objective, but Arid is going to get the second kill. So we'll move back over with Parrot right here and see how things are going. While he's running up to the objective, we'll check out the scoreboard again. We're a little halfway through the game or so. And it looks like Jimster, Omen, and Chilier are the top 3 overall for their team. They're doing the best they can. Debo, DC, and Christian are getting the top 3 spots, along with Mr. Elite with 21 and 2. Doing a great job at being a medic. It's always good to see some medics on the battlefield. I feel like they're a pretty underrepresented class, and it's nice to see someone really sticking to it and doing the good medic work. And Chili getting a nice little revive on Goldfinger there. Chili are getting attacked on all sides by that plane. The air support CT has just whaling bombs down is a really good tactic. It's really keeping everybody contained around their objective. Eddie here still in this artillery truck having a nice little artillery truck battle. You can see both artillery trucks just off a little bit, both on a weird angle, having trouble lining up the shot. Eddie finally getting on target, but so is his enemy right there. But CT in such a high lead, I don't think he's too worried about it. Eddie gonna get taken out by Tweez. Tweez doing a good job at that long-range artillery truck. And we do have somebody over here. Put me on Aero Elite even though I was trying to go to Delta. Trying to get over to Delta. Delta had a Rev guy on it, but not anymore. I guess we'll hop back in with Disloyal Alarm coming in with the big old tank again. Obviously their main tanker from the Rev side. He's gonna get taken out by Devo though. Devo on point with that heavy tank. That was a very quick heavy tank kill. Elusive Man in the chat saying not being able to cap the home spot is rough. If you can get a wipe, it's pretty huge, and I agree. I agree. Disabling the home spawns is always really rough on a team, especially ones that rely more on sneaking around, which it looks like Rev does a really good job at getting around the objectives. They keep getting out of their base. They just don't have enough force to really cap an objective and make a solid hold once they get the base, because CT's just too tightly dug in, and they just have everything on point today. Everything's going right for CT, and, I mean, they practice a lot, so it's not a huge surprise. But while we're waiting, CT, Christian, Devo, and Eddie probably MVP squad at the moment. Christian 18-1 in that plane, doing a really good job, and Devo doing a really good job in a tank. So they got a nice little vehicle squad going in here. It's very interesting to see. And it looks
We
like
have lost
finally
objective
someone's
Freddy.
capping Foxtrot. We have a pretty large force moving in here. I'm going to go free cam for this to get a good idea of what's going on. Disloyal Alarm is going to get taken out by Hero with no name. Goldfinger and Chili are a little too close for comfort. Balsamic coming with the flank, getting 1 kill. Going for the second and getting the 2-piece, clearing out the squad completely. And squashing them hopes of the Rev boys. Let's float on over just nicely over to Foxtrot. And we have 1 guy from CT versus 2 on Rev. Though it looks like CT's backing up their planes and tanks to deal with them. We'll see how Elite takes it. Elite going in for a kill, but it's getting taken out by that plane first. Nathan Ash, the last one alive, trying to get in there, and Balsamic Bell is going to be picking up that kill. Disloyal all the way on the other side of the map, trying to push down. No access to a tank at the moment, so he's running in on foot this time. And well, unsurprisingly, it looks like CT is going to be picking up the victory right now.
Là, un carro nemico.
You can hear the music playing the sad tone that you never want to hear on the losing side of a battlefield battle. Ooh, Eddie picking up a kill right as we switch to him. Looks like he has a couple more guys declared on this objective. Overall, CT surrounding it up yet again and overcapping it.
Panzer gesichtet.
Rev giving 1 final push into Bravo, it looks like here.
Hat jemand Munition bestellt? Munition, bin leer. Ich brauch Munition.
Eddie trying to get some long-range shots, getting some good suppressive fire down. Not picking up a kill. It looks like his squad mate over there did pick up the kills though. CT clearing it out 1 final time as we're moving into the end here.
Mehr Munition.
The planes from Rev trying to take him out, just not able to do it. Eddie must be made of iron. Call him the Iron Man. Rev pushing in that artillery truck. It looks like Eddie's going to catch up to it with a limpet possibly. And we just have a few tickets left here. Let's see if Eddie can get this final limpet kill on Tweez. Getting 1 solid limpet down and the grenade, but the round is going to end. And as we already know, CT picking up that juicy, beautiful first place win. Here's the official scoreboard. DC, Debo, and Active Reload taking them top 3 spots. Christian just getting knocked out of the top 3 spots by Active Reload. Omen Rises, Jim Stewart, Goldfinger, and Chili Parrot and Disloyal Alarm all trying to lock it down for their team in the top 5 spots for Rev. Rev actually picking up the MVP squad right there. So, more power to him. And this has been the first match of the Chris Driver Memorial Tournament. For those just tuning in, CT just picked up the first win. My name is Mason, and I will be casting another match in just a little bit here. So yeah, I'm going to get prepared for that. I'm just going to give you guys a starting soon screen, and then we'll be all good to go. Well, it looks like we are starting the second map in just a little bit here. I was told they were only doing one map, but apparently we're doing two. That's fine. It looks like REV is going to be lined up on the right side again. So we have about 40 seconds to go. And I'm curious to see how this works out without the home objectives. Pretty much just locked down to Delta, Charlie, and Bravo. It looks like REV's just having a little bit of fun staying in the middle of their objective for spawn. CT's lined up pretty close to the line. Both of them are not quite lined up on the line, which I'm kind of surprised about. But with 20 seconds to go, we'll see how this works out. And I'll just get the scoreboard updated while we wait, because why not? And here we go, we can see them going off. I'm just going to see how these teams set up, because I'm really curious how Ballroom's going to work out overall, but it looks like CT's moving in a little bit slow on Bravo. REV's getting there first to Charlie. So let's try to find somebody that I haven't hopped in with. I really haven't hopped in with Balsamic Belt, so we'll hop in with him.
Tank spotted, sailor!
And we'll see that this is going to go right from the get-go. Well, getting a good overwatch on Charlie, but not able to pick anybody off yet.
Enemy machine gun!
Finally getting a hit on the last bullet there, but not able to get it. Looks like his teammate picked it up. You can see CT in the blue, picking up quite a few good kills right off the bat here.
That boy's hit!
While Summit looking a little bit
I'll fix those
confused,
wounds!
trying to figure out how to get over this railing. Finally figures it out. Gets the pickup. Nice little revive there.
Oh yeah!
Ooh, and picking off a guy who's flanking him. Very smart move by Summit Bell. Oh, that is a mouthful to say. Checking the scoreboard though, and you can see CT yet again having basically no deaths. Devo just dying. First death on the team right there.
Ammo.
But overall, CT doing a really good job
right
at just staying alive. They pushed into Charlie extremely gingerly, which it looks like it worked out as they're capping the objective right now. And that'll give them a 2 cap on the blue side.
Need a medic over here!
Atlas coming with a nice kill on Omen Rise.
We've got to capture the objective!
It looks like
Spotted a scout.
CT might be pushing into Delta. We do have Omen Rises right here on the REV side. Looks like he's trying to wait for a squad to spawn, but that's not going to happen. DC taking him out. That's pretty quick. Silent Wanderer trying to wander his way in, but he's going to die to Atlas. That was really quick. We'll hop over with Tweak, see if he has a little bit better luck with staying alive. Tweak's getting some Good suppressive fire down there, but not able to get a kill. He's getting shot at by a horse, and it looks like a couple other guys picking up a kill on Cross. Tweaks is gonna have to reload and try to take care of that, but it looks like they just went straight through to Charlie. Tweaks doing a good job at just holding down Delta right here, pretty much completely on his own. Got a couple CT guys out in the field, and it looks like they're gonna be coming after Hobnail Fawn. Hopping to a nice free camp, and of course, Disloyal Alarm hopping in the heavy tank. He's in a pretty good position to pound Delta, but looks like he just can't quite get an angle on Tweaks over there. We got Clean Rock coming in from the side. Ooh, but he's gonna get taken out right there. I got Depot coming in with that horse. Getting a nice little horse kill and a jump. Very stylish. Slower Alarm getting pounded from a couple different sides. Looks like he's gonna try to go after and clear a Tweak, which is probably a good idea. And Depot coming back around with the horse again. Oh, and getting a nice horse kill on Hobnail Fawn. That's Disloyal's repairman. That's going to put Disloyal in a pretty bad spot. Looks like Hero's coming right up with the Limpet Charge. Oh, that's going to do some heavy damage. Hero also picking up a nice kill. Disloyal in a very bad position, surrounded by guys that can take him out. Disloyal picking up the kill, though, on Hero with no name. Looks like he's just trying to reposition himself into a better spot. Atlas coming in. Oh, was he able to get Limpet off? No, looks like he couldn't get the Limpet off. People coming in with those anti-tank grenades, those little light tank grenades, and overall gonna disable him. Keep getting stuck right there. The Slow is still at about 25% health. His guys are just barely keeping him alive. Tweaks and Atlas, though, I get the feeling they're gonna push up here. They're in a good position to kill him. Slow going to be pushing in. Tweaks trying to get some damage down, but not able to much. Tweaks going to finally get taken out, and the Rev guys are finally, after a very long battle, going to grab Delta up. So let's check the overhead cam, and it looks like CT is pretty clear on Bravo and pushing into Charlie fairly heavily. At the moment, Rev's moving in to grab 2 objectives, which they need, as CT in the blue is currently up about 70 tickets. Also, getting a nice little kill there. And CT moving in to cap up their second base out of 3. And CT is just going to get no contest here on Charlie. Nathan Ash looks like he's being a little sneaky snake for his team. Trying to get a little squad bomb on outside of Charlie, and they're going to have to move in here now. Well, getting picked off almost immediately outside that door. Oh, and their whole squad is going to get wiped by CT right there. Well, it looks like there's not much to watch. We got Hobnail Fawn trying to move around the outside right here. Not having much to do. I'm trying to get an aim with a little outside gun. Gonna go for the repair, but that tank just getting taken out right there by that plane. Viper in the plane coming in with a nice kill.
We are losing objective Duff.
Ooh, we do actually have a little bit of plane action. Let's hop in with Christian as we hopped in with the Rev side last time. Oh! It looks like they're going to take him out right as I switch. Viper actually picking up the kill there. Christian almost running into him and killing them both. But CT were both able to stay in there. That's going to give CT air control. Good overall. Run the bull. First time we're spectating him. And he's going to die immediately to clean sock. Got a nice little Viper cam right there. Dropping some bombs. Right down on the Delta objective. CT finally locking in their control. Already 100 tickets ahead, but it looks like they're going to be locking down this line right now and keeping Rev just nice and tapered down into their spawn. Ooh, trying to drop some right down there on the edge objective as Rev moves through it. Not quite picking up the kill, but overall getting some damage down. Oh, and getting a nice kill there on Disloyal Alarm. That was a 6-shot to be sure. It looks like, oh, looks like getting a little bit of lag there. Viper's getting attacked from behind. And it looks like whoever was attacking him already got taken care of. Currently Viper 9-2 in the plane. Looks like he's just going to be doing some more runs down here over by Echo, and they really just have Rev locked in right now. Twee's getting a nice kill on Eddie right there. That's going to help their team move up after taking out that artillery truck.
Halfway
And
there,
another nice little kill.
the upper hand.
Tweez is working hard, but he's just getting pelted by the enemy team. It does look like somebody made it over to Charlie.
Feindlicher
Tweez
Reiter,
getting
da drüben.
pounded by something again. I believe that was a plane. Tweez picking up a kill on Hero with no name.
Soldat da drüben.
And picking another one up on Balsamic Bell. He's keeping the line pretty clear for his guys. His guys just need to move up as a full team and push into that Delta objective. Like I said, it does look like some of them over here on Charlie have gotten excited. Let's hop over with the action. DC from CT.
There, first aid for you. Here's some first aid, pal. There, first aid.
It looks like CT has cleared out Charlie pretty effectively. That was a really good push by the REV guys. They were really trying to get in there, but they just weren't able to snake it out all the way.
We have lost objective butter.
The objective is lost.
And it looks like CT's cleared out Bravo as well. Well, I don't have much to watch here. It looks like CT's even down a guy, but they're still maintaining control, which is very good on them. CT definitely has a lot better squad work than Rev. Rev's really just broken up quite a lot. CT doing a good job of taking advantage of that and just breaking them up even more. There with no name from CT coming in with a kill right there. And it looks like we have a couple Rev guys. Oh no, we just have a single Rev guy now moving in. Oh, it looks like Tweez just use a car to parachute down. Or, sorry, just use a plane to taxi right over is what I was trying to say. It looks like he's going to wait here for his squad to squad bomb. Solid move overall by the Rev guys. I don't usually like when people taxi ride, but in this situation it's pretty emergent. They're already down 200 tickets and not having a very good time. It's taking these guys a while to spawn, which says to me they're probably trying to discuss the best way to go about this. This may be one of their last chances to really pull ahead and get back in the game here on Charlie. They're gonna have no contest on this Charlie objective. Ooh, trying to use that big shotgun, but not effective and not able to out Atlas. Atlas getting the kill there. So a cheeky little kill. I really thought that Atlas was going to go down at the very least.
The objective! Defend it!
CT is pretty well locked down overall. Micro trying to come in with a horse and get some kills. Looks like he's going to pick up one, but also going to get taken out. Oh no, he's going to pick up two. Atlas and Balsamic Bell. Clean Sauce getting him. I don't know why the camera's turning sideways. That's interesting. Nathan Ash over here trying to mess up the CT tank, but not able to. Going to be going down. And overall, this is kind of the front lines here. CT has them locked back into their base because they're not allowed to cap their home base there. They have a long way to travel each time. Goldfinger, oh, getting wiped almost immediately. That was a tri-team effort between Debo, Eddie, and the plane. You can see a couple of REV guys are trying to push in. Eddie's taking some fire here. The slower alarm almost taking out Eddie by himself. Oh, that last shot might have done it in. Oh, but Eddie's going to pick up the kill right there on this slower alarm. And Hobnail Fawns. And a third kill right there as well. As you could just hear someone yelling, "Hold the line." And that's exactly what they're doing. As we're nearing the end of the match, let's check the scoreboard once again. As you can see, Atlas, DC, and Eddie are taking them top 3 spots, all with at least 15 kills, 2 with 20 kills. Tweez, Nathan, and Jimster taking the top 3 spots. Tweez, the only one with a pretty decent KD. Everybody else on the Rev side definitely having issues overall today, and just not able to get things in line. Oh, looks like Devo's going to be a little aggressive here. Let's push in with him. We'll see what's going on. He's going to get right up on top of their spawn. Oh, and it looks like they're harassing him in the spawn as well. That's Omen in the artillery. Trying to take out that plane. Oh, but not able to do it. Overall, Viper going to be taking him out right there along with Devo, softening him up a little bit. But you can see Rev is just kind of trapped in there by CT. CT just having a good old time. Once they got those 3 bases locked in the beginning of the match, they just got a good grip on it and they just haven't let go. CT doing a good job at double focusing targets between Eddie and Devo, both working in nearly perfect tandem to take out targets, making it impossible for the Rev team to even move up their artillery or heavy armor at the moment. It looks like they're going to be taking out this tank right in spawn. Ooh, and that is going to be a kill for Devo, picking up the 2-piece right there on that tank. Run the ball, doing his best to move up there and be sneaky. He was so close to getting on to Eddie, but just not able to make it right there. And with just 75 tickets left, I just don't see how Rev's going to get around to any other objective. We do see a couple people trickling out, but Devo's going to be picking up, I'm pretty sure, all of them. One of them going down. Nathan and Jimster trying to get around. Both snipers not going to be able to do much to the tank. Devo taking out another one. Nathan going down right there. And you can see, oh, one guy did indeed make it to Delta, but CT already taken him out. Not even giving me a chance to cast over him. What happened with Jimster? He's being a sniper, but it looks like he's not able to do much with those tanks right on top of him. And Viper picking up another kill.
I see an enemy soldier!
We'll hop in with Viper for a little bit. Viper been doing a great job this whole time, just coming in for runs, dropping them heavy bombs. Also doing a good job at sniping with that front-loaded cannon. Picking up 2 right there, making it look easy. 21 and 3, having no issues at all. Coming in for another run, not picking up any damage there. And Viper trying to get behind Tweez. Tweez getting forced to bail out right over Echo in the hot zone. And Viper doing a good job at keeping on target, shooting right at Tweez. And you can see that we do have CT currently in the blue doing a great job. Viper trying to get on Goldfinger. Ooh, doing a good job, but just not quite getting it. Goldfinger is going to be able to parachute off. But with 3 tickets left, it's a little too late. Overall, this is CT taking the W by an extremely hefty margin, given the scoreboard, because it always messes up at the end. And I want to get you guys an accurate read on the scoreboard. REV coming in with a total of 127 tickets, all they could put up against CT. And the scoreboard messing up. Nothing I can do about this, folks. Sorry about that. Battlefield just likes to mess up the scoreboard. And you can see CT really just outpacing and outmaneuvering the REV boys. 23 kills right there from Eddie. Another 22 from Viper, who was in the air the whole time. Atlas, a nice 23. DC with a nice 15. Debo with a nice 22. Over here, everybody's struggling just to get even 10 kills outside of Tweez, who was doing some great air work and doing some great sneaking. Run the ball with a harsh little donut there. Having some issues for sure. But overall, things have been going pretty well so far in the tournament. We're going to get loaded into the next round. And as we wait up, as usual, I'm going to be giving you that nice little memorial video.
The Rocky Mount Police Department is mourning one of their own. Officer Christopher Driver was killed in a crash last night. It happened on South Church Street when police say driver's patrol cruiser collided with another vehicle. Tim Pulliam is live in Rocky Mount for us tonight. Tim, an emotional evening for everyone out there. How is this community choosing to remember this fallen officer?
They are remembering his life and legacy. They tell me that he was bright and bubbly and he loved law enforcement. Yesterday he died when he crashed his patrol car. Highway Patrol is investigating what happened. Strip across the windshield, and then there's a little Batman in the windshield as well. That is for Officer Driver. That was his favorite superhero. So that is how this community is honoring him today.
Whenever I met Officer Driver, man, he was all on top of it. We just shared love, for law enforcement love, and that'll be greatly missed whenever I see him. Young talent, another young hero.
A lot of talented teams out there, and it's very hard to be the team that can't be beaten, or the team that gets to the top, that becomes number one. And he always helped us strive for that. So I hope one day we can do that. And the day that we do, it will be for him, because it's always been for us as a team to do that. But I hope maybe when the new Battlefield comes out that we can accomplish that for him.
again, wonderful, wonderful video overall. Tear-jerking. And I think it really just does ham justice. I mean, beautifully made, and you can just tell that whole video comes from the heart. And that's the best thing here with this community. You know, when even bad things happen, everybody tends to rally around one another. And I think this is one of the most pure and best forms of that. Currently, we're having some issues. I'm waiting to hear back if the match is over or not, because a lot of people left the server during the memorial video. Not sure if one of the teams is taking the loss and just refusing to play. Yeah, it looks like they're done. I'm getting the official word right now from Mr. Fiend himself, saying we're going to be moving on to the next match here, which is probably good because it starts in just about 8 minutes, as far as I know. So I'm going to just give you a starting screen while I get the labels all fixed up. And yeah, I'll see you guys all in a very short while this time.